In rural western Kenya, worship at the Kenia Adventist Church brings together both deaf and hearing believers in a way that's united and welcoming. At the church, spoken language and Kenyan Sign Language are used side by side. Every member is valued, and worship is defined not by sound, but by connection. Today's message comes from a deaf Adventist pastor whose sermons in sign are voiced for hearing members. The church is closely connected to a school for deaf children, a project that took root years ago when Global Mission helped launch it by sending 4 Global Mission pioneer teachers. One of those pioneers, Lydia, is still faithfully serving there today.
And I thank God because I've seen His mighty hand work in this institution.
Through this school, families from the community are encountering God in surprising ways. Emily learned that her son, Jabulani, was deaf when he was 3 years old. She searched for a school where her son would be accepted. Too often, she was turned away. She took her young son to Kekima School, simply hoping he would receive an education.
The very first time we came to this school, this was the only school Jabulani accepted to step down from my back. And he ran and he was so happy, and I told my parents, this is the school.
Jabulani began discovering faith and joy through what he was learning at the school.
I love going to church.
They weren't Adventist, but one weekend when Jabulani returned home, he insisted they attend church on Sabbath, the day he had learned about in class. Curious, Emily began going to church on Saturday, wanting to understand what her son was experiencing. As she worshiped, met the members, and studied the Bible for herself, she felt God leading her. Over time, she embraced Adventist beliefs and chose to be baptized. What began with the child's simple conviction became a journey of transformation for his mother.
By the time I was coming out, I knew I was a changed person and my life would never be the same again.
I feel happy that my mom comes to this church.
Along the way, Emily found more than faith. She found friendship, forming a close bond with Lydia. Stories like theirs are part of what makes Kekima special. It's a community where deaf and hearing members grow together and where families find faith. Global Mission pioneers planted the seeds here, and your continued support of Global Mission helps make projects like this possible around the world. Because of your support, more leaders can be trained, more families can be reached, and more lives can be touched by the love of Jesus. To learn more about Inclusive Mission, visit Adventist Possibility Ministries at possibilityministries.org. Thank you for supporting the mission offering.